Hello YouTubers. Now you're probably wondering why I am not using my super duper Kodak zi8. Well, the reason is, when I got the Kodak zi8, I looked on the LCD screen and there was a little white pixel right nearby the macro sign, and I was sort of a little bit concerned about it, and I did sort of think it might be a problem or not. So I sort of left it for a couple of days, but every time I turn it on, there it is, and it's always there. It's never not there. So today I decided that I was going to contact Kodak, and because to me it looks like a dead pixel, what they call a dead pixel. I had a dead pixel problem with my TV, one of my TVs that I had, and it got so bad that I had to send it back and get it replaced. So the thing that I was worried about is, because it's an LCD screen, that that 1 pixel or 2 pixels, whatever it was, could change into 3, 4 big clump, and then next thing you know the LCD screen doesn't work and I've got to send it to get it repaired. So with this concern in mind, I contacted Kodak on their online support chat thingy, and I spoke to a really nice guy on there. He was really helpful, and we came to the conclusion that basically I would have to go to a Kodak shop and go in there and ask them and see if they've had any problems with their with the zi8s, with the LCDs and stuff, and at worst case scenario I'd have to send it off and get it repaired. So then I'm thinking, well, I didn't actually buy it from a shop, I got it off of Amazon. So I thought, right, what I'll do is I'll contact Amazon and I'll tell them everything and see what they say. So I said, dear Amazon, this is the problem with my Kodak, and actually here's some pictures of the pixel. Now I've taken it with my LG Secret, so the quality of the picture might not be that good, but as you can see, just slightly to the right of the macro sign, there's a little white dot. I did try to take pictures of it in the other modes, but I couldn't really get it very well. So anyway, so I contact Amazon, tell them everything, and I go to my account with them, and there's another order that's been placed for a replacement Kodak zi8. I'm thinking, what's going on here? Then I get an email from them saying that they're sorry for what has happened to the Kodak, and that basically that they will send me out a new one, and that I'm to package up the old one and send it back. I was like, what? Eh? My gob was smacked and my flabber was gasted. I mean, I'm just overwhelmed by that. You know, it hasn't been tested, and I know that there is a pixel problem with it, but the fact that they have just said that they'll replace it straight off, you know, I'm just amazed. I am amazed at them. They should be called Amazon. Amazon. So I am just so chuffed. And basically I've packaged up the old one. It's in there. I think I've got to get a return slip from the next one that comes, so I'm going to have to hold on to it until I get that. But it's all packaged up and rated raring to go in there. And I'll send it back and then I'll get my new one. But I wanted to do this video partly because there's some other stuff I wanted to talk about Kodak, but mainly because I wanted to say a big thanks to not only to the guy who helped me on the Kodak online chat thing, John G, thank you mate, but also I wanted to thank Amazon for their kindness and their help and the way that they have just sorted this out straight away. I just really want to thank you, Amazon, for the way that you've treated me and the way that you've helped me in this. I'm overwhelmed. Yeah, and it doesn't take a lot, so thank you again, Amazon. Anyway, I got a bit choked up there. Yeah, Kodak zi8. Right. In the other video that I did, I said about getting a USB extension lead. Forget that. I went to Tesco's, and for £6.88 I got a 4 USB hub, and at the moment it's got my webcam plugged into it and it's got my phone plugged into it. It supports USB 2, and it's on my desk, so all I've got to do is just plug it in, and it's sorted. So really cheap and really useful. It's also got a power socket in it, so if I wanted to put in an external hard drive or something like that, then I could hook up some power mains and it would do that as well. So it's really handy, and to be able to just sort of connect the Kodak zi8 on top of my desk without having to worry about it is just really brilliant. So, you know, that's really cool. I've been doing some tests with the microphone, and basically I got this, my dad made it for me, bless his little heart, and basically it turns mono into stereo. So I connect the microphone in there, click the old switch, and it comes out as stereo. So that's really groovy. Because I was having trouble with the other mic, with the lapel mic, because it wasn't producing a left and right sound, so that's sorted that out. And I'm hoping that the new mic that I've brought will come around about the same time as the new Kodak, so that'd be groovy. And I'm going to do a video to show you what that's like, and sort of test it out and all that sort of stuff. But you know, I'm still really impressed with the Kodak. The firmware update, which puts it to 1.05, sorts out the zoom and the mic. So I would suggest, if anyone's got the Kodak zi8, get the firmware update, because it really does sort it out. And I've seen video of it and it looks really cool, so it's well worth doing. It sort of smooths out the zoom, so instead of that sort of juddery zoom, it's really smoothed out, so that's really cool. Yeah, so when I get my new Kodak, I'll do some more videos. I was doing a couple of tests with it, but then I had to stop using it because of the little pixel problem. But yeah, that's enough from me. I shall probably do a video when I get my new Kodak. Oh yes, because I'll be so excited. Yes, so excited. Alright then, that's enough from me. I hope you're all well and you've had a good weekend, and I'll speak to you soon. Okay then, bye bye.